Alright folks, we are returning to Mass Effect 2. Before we can do anything.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Yeah, great.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent.
At least he admits that
Once
he
you're aboard the ship,
participates in
establish an
information
uplink
warfare.
with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Alright, collectors. Let's see. Yeah. Him. And her. This should be a good little to-go team.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
They didn't.
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Dang, I like the smell of it. With it being veteran, it shouldn't be extremely bad, but still bad enough.
Never seen a ship like this before.
Like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data
Not far
banks.
from the truth.
Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Maybe the missing humans are on it.
These look just like the containers on Horizon, but there's nobody inside these.
Small, like my tank. Bet they beg for mercy.
Oh, not many wouldn't beg for that at that point.
What happened here?
Only
Lots
supers
of
left?
dead meat.
They were probably test subjects. When the experiment was done, they just threw them out.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
Well, that's not supposed to make you feel better. Oof. This ain't gonna be pretty.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
Uh-huh.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
Unfortunately.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
I sure don't want to be turned into that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
You don't blame her there. Yeah, let's go with assault weapon. A good old assault rifle. Never really hurts. Alright, let's see what we got here. Anything else? Fire and ice.
Look,
Deadly
on
combo.
the ceiling. More of those pods.
Hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Oh, let's hope that's the case, but it's doubtful. Alright, so nothing down there.
Oh, what's this?
Ooh,
Commander, you gotta hear
damage
this.
negation,
On a
always a
hunch,
good
I asked
thing.
the EE to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Everyone knows it.
That's big.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and still have room for more victims. They're gonna target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
There's a
boy.
control panel on the platform. Maybe something we can use?
Should be dead collectors. Something's wrong.
Edie, I'm setting up
Yeah,
a bridge
everyone's
between
seen
you
it-
and the
seen it.
collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Thanks. Still gotta add a couple more tools at least.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Do a little bit more work with Streamlabs, with the stream elements, and see how it goes.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Yep.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Oh, great. Everyone gets to turn about.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
Watch right!
Oh, I hate silence.
Can't do that right now.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Can't do it.
You will feel pain, Shepard.
The hell? Not even a second.
I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
You better get it
Alright,
done
I'm done
fast,
screwing
Edie.
around with them.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
What good is her shadow strike
Right.
if she can't use it weird?
Going silent.
Got no shields!
Gotcha.
Direct control. Will direct this personally. Yeah, right on your ass!
Really?
This is true power.
Beat it up.
Platform coming in. Impact shot!
There we go. That took some
Look
effort.
straight ahead. Going dark.
Get us out of here.
Simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
More coming.
does that guy ever go down?
On the ground now. Oh, your attack is an insult. My attacks will tear you apart.
Really? That one just never hit.
This. Impact shot.
Damn it, Grunt.
Stop it. I know you feel this. The forces of the universe bend to me. I must tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
Taking heavy fire!
Will no pain, Shepard.
Literally.
Get there.
Cannot kill me, Shepard. You cannot.
Really? Really?
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming. We've got company.
Impact shot. I will direct this personally.
He's always the one going down.
Direct control. I know you feel this. Your attack is an insult. You cannot resist.
41% complete.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Platform coming in.
Finally. Won't need heavy after this.
Now you're steady. Look right.
Assuming control.
Alright, just the one. We can
I'll
do
put
that.
them down. You cannot resist.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
Simultaneously.
Firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I intend.
Yeah, can't really blame her there.
You're assuming control. I know you feel this. Your form is fragile.
Broken.
If I could just keep my guys alive for more than 5 seconds.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any. Systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
Wish I had more freaking heavy.
Here they come.
Back shot! I know you feel this.
Nice.
Assuming direct control. My attacks will tear you apart. The forces of the universe bend to me.
Can't
Are
get
the
there.
harbinger of your
There we
destiny.
go.
4%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
More coming.
Shield to fail.
Great, constant.
We are assuming control. On the ground now. I know you feel this.
Going silent.
You cannot resist. Your attack is an insult. Will no pain, Shepard.
Will, already do.
Going dark. Down you go.
Impact shot.
Now you see me.
And finally, I'm final try.
Shepard, you must manually
Ain't it
reestablish
heavy at
my
all?
link to the command console.
Yes, thankfully. That'll come in handy. Whew. I fear this one's going to be rough.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
It seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
I should have known better than to trust Cerberus.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
But yeah, we all saw Cerberus doing this kind of bull.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
we got our lovely guide Edie.
Time to fight! Yeah, right on your ass! Direct intervention is necessary.
Always.
The dead are you. Yes, right on your ass! Your genetic destiny. My attacks will tear you apart.
Can't do that right now.
No pain, Shepard. This changes nothing, Shepard.
Oh, it changed things enough. Alright, who's next on the death list?
Get ready.
Direct intervention is necessary. Assuming direct control. Impact shot!
Yeah, buying it about the
Stop
pounds to
us.
help.
On the ground now!
Why couldn't... I hate when that happens.
Here they come.
These attacks are pointless. There is no pain. Yeah, right on your ass! One more. You will know pain, Shepard.
Oh, no pain the whole way.
This is what you face.
Can't do it.
On the ground. Now!
Death from the shadows.
My shields are down. Right.
Of course, the Krogan be laughing. Good, we didn't die this time. Oh yes, this would be very handy in a minute. No, I'm worried about retraining powers at the moment.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Shields have failed.
There we are.
Going dark. Can't do that right now. That's work.
Trouble!
Of course. Alright. Bring this out.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Try shooting the bad guys.
Well, stop getting in the way!
Try again.
Burn and die!
No shield!
Alright, Shepard's gotta get fast about that.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Through my shields!
Yeah, right on him.
Now you see me. Nothing.
Alright. Now, Krogan! Hostile! Impact!
Oh boy, I knew I'm rusty, but it shouldn't be this damn rusty.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Going dark.
You get out of there.
I'll put them down!
Shield!
Broken.
On the ground, now!
Oh, come on!
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Well, that bought me some time.
Going dark. Get ready.
Impact shot! I'll put them down!
We got a problem here.
again.
Burn and die.
Did I do that?
Impact shot.
I'll take that.
On the ground now. I'll put them down.
Why am I getting stuck there?
Nothing.
Finally. Oh,
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
alright, 14 as long as you can is as long as we need.
Hey, down there. That where we came in?
At least we're getting near the end. Thank God.
This might be useful.
Definitely getting close to ship upgrade with Element 0.
We've got company. Smoking. Aha!
One more. Assuming direct control.
Of course.
Direct intervention is necessary. Yeah, right on your ass. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You will know pain, Shepard.
There she goes. I thought we were doing more shields than barriers for some reason.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Well, she can't kill us indeed there.
Ahead. Impact shot is an illusion. No 1 and 100 will
Not
replace
much
it.
an illusion though.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. On the ground now.
That was close.
Going dark.
I'll put them down.
Any ammo? Upgrades. Well, I'm thinking. I'm looking for no.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Again.
Lost shields.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
Just made it.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people! I'm gonna make them work for it this time.
Still hauling ass.
I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engage Mass Effect Core.
Good at cause any. Whew.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Oh, more than just words.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't gonna be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with
Nope.
Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
He just loves to push people away, doesn't he?
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport.
Very small.
Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with
Plus, I want to build up the ship a little bit more. And I need to see about everybody's missions. Alright, we need more element 0. Platinum and, ooh, a lot of platinum. And a good bit of iridium. Platinum, palladium, ooh, radium and... Yeah, there's a lot of work we need to do.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Everyone's getting
I'll
ready.
Be here if you... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, we'll start from the lowest. But before we get started talking with folks, let's take a quick little ad break. We'll be back in about a minute and a half. Alright, and we're back.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions.
Oh, damn.
The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No.
Oh,
she
boy.
made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
We always help
I
our
was going to
buddies.
book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Alright, got Jack and Grunt down here. Alright, next up will be Thane.
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called Keprel's syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things.
That happens.
I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years.
Long enough.
He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tucks my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Yeah,
That's
boy.
not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a
Well, at
raw
least you're
rookie
trying to
for a
stop him.
contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to this?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him, a relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Tally things tomorrow.
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub
Not
called
surprising.
Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
Ooh.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Dang.
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
At least she admits it.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Alright, let's see. Garrus. Alright, so Garrus is the only one we need to find now.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Alright, after we talk with Garrus, I'm gonna have to call it a...
Shepard, I'm glad you came
Call it
by.
there.
I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus,
I'm
the
gonna
one who
do a
betrayed my
lot
team?
of
I
freaking
found a lead
element
on
hunting.
him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs. He drew me out with a false... By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead.
Alright.
Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I think that's gonna be...
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Alright, I think that's it for this. So I will be calling here for the time being. To everyone who joined in the stream today, I thank you all for your participation. Let's see. And until the next time, this will be Xbox Zelda signing out.